Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am.
Nino Brown Boxing, I'm back in the building. Shout out to the LDBC. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. So today I've been looking at videos. Well, I've been looking at past fights of Regis Prograis. I caught the fight from this past weekend. And I did just popped in my head. If I'm Regis, the next person I'm going to call out, I know he's entering this tournament, but I don't know exactly when it's starting. I need to look into all of those details. But if I'm Regis, the next person I'm going to call out, like outside of Lomachenko, if I'm going to like start to segue into 147 pounds, the next guy I want Adrien Broner. I want Adrien Broner because obviously he's the name. Adrien Broner, he doesn't do well against aggressive fighters. Adrien Broner, he'll talk cash money shit to Regis, and he'll get in a ring and he'll take an L. To me, I think Regis is he's in the perfect position to put Adrien Broner on blast. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Regis is signed with Top Rank. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comment section. I do all my videos off top of the head 95% of the time. But to my understanding, he's signed with Top Rank, and I truly believe that is a fight that Bob Arum would definitely allow. He would definitely allow Regis to fight Adrien Broner. For the simple fact, it will put Regis in a position where he can gain a whole lot of notoriety, put Bob Arum in a position where his promotional fees will be a whole lot higher than expected. Well, a whole lot higher than they are normally out for Regis Prograis fight. Fighting Adrien Broner will put this kid in a position where he can, one, beat Adrien Broner ass. Two, he can stop Adrien Broner. I truly believe Regis has the ability to stop Adrien Broner. And I believe the kid is hungry. Fighting Adrien Broner will put him in a position, like I said, to segue into 147 pounds. And it's basically him adding names to his resume. If I'm Regis, like I understand, he didn't call out Terrence Crawford. But I feel like that's a fight for him later on down the road. I would say going after Lomachenko, great idea. Going after Mikey Garcia, Robert Easter winner, great idea. And going after Adrien Broner, it's brilliant. It's brilliant for the kid. You're a young fighter. You haven't had any big paydays yet. You're trying to gain notoriety in the sport. You had a hometown fight this past week, and this will be the perfect opportunity for this guy to put his name on the map. I feel like he has a type of personality where he can steal the spotlight from an Adrien Broner. He talks more. From what I see, he talks more than a Terrence Crawford and an Earl Spence, but he doesn't carry himself in the ignorant fashion that Adrien Broner does. It will be a perfect opportunity for this guy to just steal the spotlight. I mean, he's an exciting fighter. He goes in the ring, he's stopping guys, and if he can stop Adrien Broner, it would kind of make him a kind of a crossover star. I said it because you're going to have the black fight fans anyway. They're going to support him. But then you have all of the Adrien Broner detractors. And you know what come with Adrien Broner detractors? Floyd Mayweather detractors. You'll have all of those guys tuning in to watch Adrien Broner lose again. But see, the way the fight should be promoted, it's not just to see Adrien Broner lose. Like kind of stack the chips against Regis, saying, he's a smaller guy, he's coming up, he's not as experienced, this, and that. And he goes in here and he stops Adrien Broner for the first time in his career. Yeah, that would be a shit show for Adrien Broner, but it's not like AB is gonna go up into welterweight, challenge the top dogs. Like I don't know what the fuck he's doing at this point. I don't know what his goal is in boxing. He's not gonna enter any tournaments, and he's barely gonna campaign at 140 pounds. He's pussyfooting around 147, so he's in some type of transitional, kind of not transitional period since he fought at 147 before. I was like, man, I feel AB, he's sweet. Regis, this is y'all. I feel like if I'm going to call anyone's name, if I had to put a name on the top of my list, if I'm Regis, I'm putting AB on the top of my hit list. Get Adrien Broner the fuck up out of here. Getting Adrien Broner up out of here puts you in a position where you become a household name, you get bigger paydays, and it helps you transition into a bigger weight class. I look at it like it's a win-win. But that's just my take on it, guys. Any comments, leave it down in the comments section. This is Nino Brown Boxing. Shout out to the LDBC. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe.